Okay guys, today I'm going to teach you how to make your own lemon tree out of a lemon. We're going to get the seed out of here, and in a 3-part series I'm going to teach you how to make your own lemon tree. So you're going to need a baggie. That's where we're going to grow the seed when it's a baby. A Sharpie or a regular pen to write on the baggie. We're going to write the date that we put it in there to grow. A paper towel. I didn't have any paper towels, so I'm going to use a piece of toilet paper, doubled up, because it's not as thick as a paper towel. A little bit of water to get the toilet paper wet, so just a little bit of that. And a knife, of course, because we're going to cut into this lemon and get the seeds out. You can do this with any kind of citrus. I have, right now I have one growing under my counter. That's where you let them grow in the dark. Under my kitchen sink. And it's an orange. Here we go, found one already. I was hoping there was going to be at least 1 or 2 in here so I could have some to make the video with. I like putting lemon in my water, so that's what I'm going to use the rest of this for. There's another one. I like licking them. Sour, but yummy. And here's 2 more, so we picked a good one. Just kind of dig them out like that with your finger until you have a few. Save these lemons on the side. You guys, you'll notice that I do a lot of things with recycling. I like to do things that you either have already around the house and you can make another use for it. Okay, so after you get these out, they're going to be a little bit slippery, wet. So you're going to get a cloth, a washcloth. This is just a piece of cloth that I had sitting on my art table. And you're going to roll them around in there until they get dry. You can do that with a paper towel too. Keep rubbing them, rubbing them. Pretty soon they're not quite as sticky as they used to be. And then what you're going to do is you're going to peel them. Probably you didn't realize that they have this outer shell. Oh, it's still a little bit slippery. Let's dry it some more. Rub it around in there. And usually along the edge it'll have a little piece that you can grip onto. If not, just keep working at it. This is where you're going to need some patience or maybe even an adult helper. That one's not coming out so easy. Let's get these and dry them off. See if maybe they'll be a little bit easier. You don't realize it, but these seeds have a little outer shell on it. I'm going to have a lot of videos on my channel of how to grow all sorts of plants from seeds, and even some from cuttings. Cutting just means you cut part of a plant that's already living, that's nice and bushy and healthy and big, and you have to ask first whoever owns the plant, because you can't just go chopping on people's plants without asking. But if they say yes, you can take a little piece of it, maybe about 3 or 4 inches, and you can actually start a new plant with a piece of an old plant. Most plants will do that, so it's pretty interesting. Okay, so when they're a little bit dry, you start to find a place where you can peel them. Maybe this one got braised a little bit when I was cutting the lemon in half. So there's like a little crack already where I can start peeling this outer husk off, this outer shell. You see how I did that? And I like to get about 3 or 4 of these so that in case one doesn't end up sprouting, that's how you start the new tree. You sprout these little guys. Now what I've actually done before is just taken one of these, put it in a pot of potting soil, about, they say 3 lengths of the seed. So 3 times the width of it, so about that far down under the soil, in between my fingers. And just watered it, made sure it stayed damp for, I don't know, I forgot how long it took them to sprout. I think about 15 days you'll start to see something sprout up from the soil. and it's the start of your baby lemon tree. It's the cutest thing ever in the whole wide world. I love lemons. So if you're not a fan of lemons, you can also do this with tangerines, grapefruit, limes. Limes are beautiful too. There you go. I bet you didn't know that that was under there, huh? That is a lemon seed. It's amazing to me to think that that is going to turn into, one day, thousands of lemons of its own. It's the mama of many, many lemons yet to come. So what you're going to do is you're going to put all the ones that you get from your from peeling, you're going to put them in here. You're going to get this a little bit wet. Just dip it in the water, just to where it's a little bit drippy. And then you're going to write the date on your bag. Especially if you do this all the time, you want to remember when you started what. And I'm going to put lemon. And today is the 9th of April. Just like that. And then you're going to put it somewhere dark. I always put them under my kitchen sink because it stays pretty dark all the time. Make sure you get all the air out of your bag. And you seal it closed so it'll stay damp, and you're going to leave it under there for 10 days. Okay, and watch video 2 on lemon tree growing and to find out part 2. Thanks, guys.